Both UL Lafayette and Georgia Southern look to bounce back when they face off against each other in Statesboro on Thursday night. The Raging Cajuns are coming off a 23-13 loss at home against Idaho, and the Eagles return home to Paulson after giving Ole Miss a scare in Oxford.
We certainly feel like, again, disappointed in the loss and certainly frustrated by not being able to get it done in the second half in particular. As we go through it, there are a lot of positives. I do think that there was a vast improvement on the offensive side of the ball. The thing that it does, despite the loss, I do think that we have had a good week of practice this week, and I think that we're coming into this next game versus Lafayette with a good bit of confidence, which is certainly what we need. All of us know exactly where we're at. We're right now, we're at 4-5. And not where we want to be and not where we need to be. But we certainly know that these last 3 games for us, and certainly Lafayette being the most important of those, comes down to being able to be successful for us to get into a bowl game. And we all know how important that is for our program and for our university and particularly for this senior class.
Thursday will be the first ever meeting between UL Lafayette and Georgia Southern and will kick off at 6:30 Central on ESPNU. Saturday includes 4 Sunbelt matchups with a key conference game between Appalachian State and Troy, both unbeaten in Sunbelt play. The Mountaineers have allowed only 41 total points in conference play, while the Trojans lead the league in scoring offense at 39.4 points per game. And after falling to App and Boone last season, Troy head coach Neil Brown knows the importance of home field advantage and is urging fans to fill Veterans Memorial on Saturday.
I think Saturday is a great opportunity for our community. It's a great opportunity for our campus. It's a great opportunity for our football program to be showcased. And we want to honor the veterans. We also need to have a big crowd in our stadium. I think that's something that we need not only the people here in Pike County, we need our alumni to turn out. We need to push to sell out this stadium, which I don't think we've ever done. And we're not going to host a game between 2 better football teams for a long time. Arkansas State comes in here on Thursday, and they're very good too. So we've got back-to-back home games with talented teams. And I know this, as we went to App last year and played a 3 overtime game that was one of the best games in college football, and it was sold out, and their crowd made a difference in the game. And when you get and you play against teams that are evenly matched, which I think this game is, the home crowd can make all the difference. And I think it starts with our students. We'll be extremely active this week getting our student body out, but we need to not only for people to show up, but we need them to be into the game from the first kick all the way through.
Saturday's winner takes a big step towards claiming a Sunbelt championship. Kickoff is scheduled for 2:30 Central on ESPN3. The South Alabama Jaguars were crowned Sunbelt women's soccer champions on Sunday after defeating Coastal Carolina 2-0. With the victory, the Jaguars became just the 2nd team in Sunbelt women's soccer history to win 4 consecutive tournament titles. After a slower first half, South Alabama's head coach Graham Winkworth was pleased to see his team come out in the second with more energy, starting with Sunbelt Player of the Year and the tournament's most outstanding player, Gemma Purfield's goal in the 57th minute.
Yeah, first off, I was disappointed with the girls, if I'm honest. And I tore them a little bit up at the half time. But the second half, we were much better. We defended a little bit better, and we were a little bit more creative going forward than we were in that first half. But a lot of that is credit to Coastal Carolina. They put numbers in areas that were making it difficult for us to break them down. Didn't give us too much to worry about at the other end, but they made it difficult for us to give them anything. So for the neutral, it must have been pretty boring that first half. But in the second half, we managed. Once the goal came, the game opened up, obviously, and it was more enjoyable to coach and probably watch.
With the Sunbelt Championship behind them, the Jaguars are now focused on the NCAA tournament, where they will take on the Auburn Tigers on Saturday in the first round. The Sunbelt Men's Soccer Championship begins on Thursday with Coastal Carolina as the top seed, earning a bye to the semis along with number 2 seed Georgia Southern. The Chanticleers and Eagles earned a share of the regular season crown, but the Chants earned the number 1 seed after a 2-team tiebreaker. All quarterfinal and semifinal matches will be carried live right here on the Sunbelt Digital Network, and the championship match will be broadcasted by ESPN3 on Sunday, with first kick at noon Central. It's time now for the Volleyball Players of the Week, brought to you by Under Armour. Arkansas State brought home 2 winners this week, with Carlisa May being named Offensive Player of the Week and Mallory Warrington once again earning Setter of the Week. Texas State's Micah Dinwiddie was named Freshman of the Week en route to helping the Bobcats clinch the number 3 seed in the Sun Belt Championship coming up next week, but one of the best performances came from the Defensive Player of the Week, Little Rock's Carolee Dillard. Dillard tallied 18 total blocks while breaking the all-time Little Rock record of 564 and the Sun Belt Rally scoring record for career blocks. The redshirt senior's career block total now stands at 581, just 21 shy from the all-time Sun Belt record. Congratulations to the Volleyball Players of the Week, presented by Under Armour. Now, a little more than a week into November, you're all probably noticing the men in your life looking a little different than normal. Welcome in No Shave November. While many do it just for fun, there's actually a much bigger meaning behind it. This November, Georgia Southern men's tennis is doing their part and wants you to do the same.
Hey, I'm Diego. I'm the men's tennis team here at Georgia Southern, and I want to tell you about No Shave November. I'm late for practice, so you need to come in with me.
As a team, we want to make a difference on and off the court. Cancer is still one of the deadliest diseases in the world. Did you know that right now, 1 out of 2 men and 1 out of 3 women will get cancer in their lifetime?
No Shave November is a one-long journey where participants forego shaving to devote conversation and cancer awareness.
The goal of No Shave November is to raise awareness by embracing our health, which many cancer patients lose. So donate the money you typically spend on shaving and grooming products to educate on cancer prevention, save lives, and help those who are still in battle.
We ask you to support our cause and help raise funds for No Shave November and its other funded programs.
Your donation will go to cancer research and providing information to cancer patients and caregivers. You can donate to our team webpage.
In the meantime, you're gonna see us going looking like this and end up looking like this at the end of the month.
In addition, to show their appreciation of everyone's support in their cause, the Eagles hosted a free tennis clinic this past weekend for fans to come meet the team, improve their strokes, or simply learn the basics of the game. Best of luck to Georgia Southern with their efforts the next couple weeks. We all look forward to the end results. Now let's take a look around the social scene around the Fun Belt. This week including the latest viral video sensation, the Mannequin Challenge.